Hey everyone, it's Anna from PNW Blanks and Sublimation, and tonight I want to show you how to press a 20-ounce skinny tumbler in the PNW multifunction tumbler press. So I have my cup all taped up and ready to go. All you need is 3 pieces of tape, one in the middle, then you just pull it at the edges, or at the top and the bottom. You'll see that my bottom just barely lines up with the cup and very little overlap at the top. I have the press set to a target temperature of 350 degrees, the printing temperature for 360 degrees, and the time for 30 seconds. So the target temperature, if you haven't seen any of our other videos, is basically the starting temperature. So the press will not, that's where it kind of just hangs out at its starting temperature. And then it won't start actually counting down until it reaches that printing temperature. You'll notice that when I put that cup in, the temperature dropped, and it's gonna heat back up to 350 degrees, and then it'll go to 360 degrees before it starts counting down. That 360 degrees is what we have found during our testing to work well to start the sublimation process. So sublimating is about the solid ink turning into a gas, and then it basically transfers from your paper and infuses into the substrate that you're using and permanently dyes it, essentially. So that's why they call it dye sublimation. So you can see I put it right in the middle of the of the attachment. And I'm gonna go ahead and put it in, and you'll see that it's gonna start counting up to that 360 degrees. That 360 degrees is when the sublimation process starts to occur, and then it'll start counting down from the 30 seconds. And once it's done counting down, all we'll do is we'll open it up, rotate it 180 degrees, and then press it again. And unfortunately, I misplaced my gloves, so I'm going to use this is not recommended. Do not do this. It's very hot, and you will burn yourself if you're not careful. And we want to make sure that that's still centered in the middle of the attachment, and that's because the temperature does actually drop at the edges of the attachment. That's true for any attachment, for any mug press. The temperature is going to drop at the edges. And you might hear some rustling around while I try and find that glove. Alright, I found my glove. It's actually like a winter glove because I actually left my heat gloves at Elena's. So we rotated it. Now we're just going to take it out, and we're just going to set it there for just a second. I don't know if you can see the steam like rising off. Okay, I apologize. I don't know what happened, but my phone just stopped recording. Gotta love technology, right? So we have our finished cup, and I'm going to peel off the tape. It's very hot. Sorry, doing this out of frame here. you have it. So the seam looks amazing, and look at that. I actually lined up my stripes really well, so that's pretty cool. And then we got the, you know, the whole design there. I know that I did the design. This is like a gray background. I'd probably like to see it maybe like a black background to match the bottom part. But overall, I mean, this is definitely a sellable cup. I love how it turned out, and it was just so quick and easy. I mean, I just want to use this thing all day long and make tumblers now. As you can see in the background that I have been making tumblers. So what I'll actually end up doing is I'm going to put my branding on the bottom. I have a video for that, a separate video for that on the YouTube channel, so be sure to check that video out, and you can see how I actually sublimate my branding and care instructions to the bottom of the tumblers. So then they're there if anybody says, hey, where did you get your tumbler? And they're like, oh, I have no idea. It's right there. Or, hey, where did you get your tumbler? And a lot of people say, oh, I got it on Etsy. Instead of saying, I got it on so-and-so's shop on Etsy. It'll be right here. I have an Etsy shop. I also have a website and a Facebook page. Still trying to work on growing my Etsy. I just put my website on the bottom. So that's that. I'll add that one to my little collection back here. Super excited. I'm gonna go ahead and turn this off since I'm done for the evening. Watch the other videos and see how well the PNW multifunction tumbler press works. Don't forget to share this video and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more tips, tricks, and tutorials in the future. To purchase the PNW Tumbler Press, be sure to visit our Facebook group at PNW Blanks and Sublimation, and also for all of your blanks needs. I will post the links in the comments below. Have a great night!